I'm Lisa Greenberg with some of your headlines. A Cape Coral man tells us he was kicked off a United Airlines flight because he was wearing women's underwear as a face mask. Now, he argues that he followed the federal mask mandate because his nose and his mouth were covered. His name is Adam Jen, and he took this video of the United Airlines flight from Fort Lauderdale to Washington, D.C. When a flight attendant asked him to leave, he says several passengers decided to get up and walk off the plane with him in protest.
Once I got to the gate, people started coming off the plane. And I don't know, must have been 7 of them, 7, 8, 9, something like that, of people just walking off the plane and saying, we're not flying. I'll drive instead.
Now, we reached out to United Airlines to get the company's response. In a statement, the communications team said the customer clearly wasn't in compliance with the federal mask mandate, and we appreciate that our team addressed the issue on the ground prior to takeoff, avoiding any potential disruptions in the air. So we have 2 different interpretations of the federal mask mandate. So let's take a minute to talk about what it actually says. According to the CDC, the mask has to completely cover the nose and mouth. It has to have 2 or more layers of fabric that will not let through light. It has to have ear loops and fit snugly against the face. Now, there's no mention of underwear in the order, but the feds say scarves, shirts, bandanas, none of those types of items are allowed. The federal mask mandate is in effect at airports until March. Delta, United, Southwest, and American Airlines all require masks on board flights as well. 2 men accused of attacking a woman while she was walking her dog on Whiskey Creek Drive are in jail this morning. Investigators say they're facing several felony charges. They say the woman was walking her dog Sunday when a white sedan with 4 suspects shot several rounds of plastic pellets at her with an airsoft gun. Thankfully, the woman only had minor injuries. New direct routes to California start today at Southwest Florida International Airport. United Airlines is going to start nonstop service from RSW to Los Angeles and San Francisco. United says the San Francisco route is going to operate daily. It's Fort Myers' first nonstop flight to the Golden Gate City.
All right, Southwest Florida, it's time to get you a check of the forecast. Like the last couple of days, we're going to see our temperatures back in the mid-80s. The good news is for the morning hours, no fog. But later on this afternoon, on that easterly wind, which will pick up 10 to 15 miles per hour, we could see an isolated shower or 2. Pretty fast movers as they move on out into the Gulf of Mexico. Mild again tonight, as we'll keep a few clouds in the forecast. And as we look ahead at your 7-day forecast, we're going to warm up even more tomorrow, going up to 87 degrees. And we're going to keep the heat going through the weekend before a cold front cools us off Tuesday.